Welcome to Eager Beaver Academy. Thanksgiving around the globe. Are you ready for an epic adventure around the world? We'll be exploring how the magic of gratitude and coming together for a feast is a universal bond that ties us all. While many of us are familiar with the traditional turkey and stuffing that symbolizes Thanksgiving Day in the United States, did you know that many other countries also celebrate the bounty of harvest in their own unique and vibrant ways? So, grab a cozy seat as we delve into the world of harvest festivals, from the colorful fields of Canada's Thanksgiving to the moonlit nights of China's Mid-Autumn Festival.
Barbados. The Crop-Over Festival in Barbados is a special celebration that takes place after the sugarcane harvest is finished. This festival is full of fun, color, and dancing that lasts for several months. It's a time to celebrate the hard work of the farmers who grew the sugarcane and to enjoy the fruits of their labor. One of the most exciting events during the festival is called Kadooman Day. It's a grand carnival with lots of music, dancing, and costumes that people of all ages enjoy. The festival is a great way to experience the culture and traditions of Barbados, and it's a fun and joyful time for everyone who participates.
Brazil, the Dia de Ação de Gracias, which means Day of Thanks, is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November, just like in the United States. It is a special day for families and friends to come together and give thanks for all the good things in their lives. On this day, people attend religious services to show their gratitude. They also gather with loved ones to share a big meal, which usually includes the traditional Thanksgiving turkey, as well as delicious Brazilian dishes. The holiday is a time for reflection and gratitude, and it reminds people to appreciate the blessings they have in their lives.
Canada. Canadians have a holiday called Thanksgiving, but they celebrate it on the second Monday of October. This is because Canada is farther north, so their harvest season ends earlier. They eat turkey and other foods like Americans do, but their holiday is only 1 day long instead of 4 days. Some native traditions are included in Canadian Thanksgiving, like using local ingredients and being thankful for the land and environment. They also have parades and festivals to celebrate. Even though there are some differences, Thanksgiving in Canada is still about spending time with family, being thankful, and having a good meal together.
China, the Moon Festival, also called the Mid-Autumn Festival, is celebrated on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month, typically in September or October when the moon is full. One of the most iconic traditions during the Moon Festival is the eating of mooncakes. These pastries have a round shape, symbolizing the full moon, and are usually filled with lotus seed paste, or red bean paste. Mooncakes are often exchanged as gifts between friends and family members during the festival. They are also used as a symbol of unity, as the round shape of the mooncake represents harmony and togetherness. In addition to mooncakes, other activities for the Moon Festival include lighting lanterns, watching dragon and lion dances, and participating in traditional games and activities. Overall, the Moon Festival is an important celebration in Chinese culture, representing the importance of family, unity, and the harvest season.
Germany. The German Harvest Festival, called Erntedankfest, takes place in October, which is around the same time as Canada's Thanksgiving. This holiday has a religious background, and its main purpose is to show appreciation to God for the harvest. It's not just about eating a big meal, but also about being thankful for what we have. In some rural areas, there's a special tradition where a harvest queen is crowned, known as the Erntekoningin. This is a fun way to celebrate the harvest and show respect for the traditions of the past.
Ghana, the Homowo Festival, is a special celebration for the Ga people in Ghana. It happens in August and marks their victory over a big famine. They call it hooting at hunger. They have a dance called Kapan Logo and play special drums made from tree trunks. People wear traditional clothes and share a meal of kapekbol, which is made from yam, palm oil, and fish or meat. The dish is eaten with a spicy pepper sauce and palm wine. Sharing, kapekbol, means coming together and being united. It brings good luck and prosperity to the community. The festival is a joyful event that celebrates the strength and courage of the Ga people.
India, Makar Sankranti or Pongal is a special celebration that takes place in India during January. It is a 4-day-long harvest festival that takes place in mid-January every year. During this festival, people thank the sun god for a good harvest and ask for his blessings for the future. One of the special things about Pongal is the sweet rice dish that people prepare, also called pongal. It is made with rice, milk, and jaggery, a type of sugar made from palm sap. This dish is a symbol of good fortune and prosperity. Pongal is also marked with colorful decorations, dance, and music. People decorate their houses with colorful rangolis, which are designs made on the floor with colored powder. They also dress up in new clothes and dance to the rhythm of traditional music. It's a time when people are happy and grateful for the good harvest. People have lots of fun during the festival by flying kites and lighting bonfires and having delicious food.
Japan, Kinro Kansha no Hai, is a public holiday in Japan that is celebrated every year on November 23rd. It is called Labor Thanksgiving Day. This day was originally a festival for celebrating the harvest, but nowadays, the holiday is a way for people to acknowledge and appreciate the hard work and effort of workers across the country. On this day, people take the time to thank each other for their daily efforts and contributions to society. This includes recognizing the work of farmers, factory workers, teachers, and many others. While Thanksgiving is traditionally a time for families to come together and give thanks for their blessings, Labor Thanksgiving Day is a day for the nation as a whole to recognize and appreciate the contributions of its workers.
Korea. Chuseok is a special holiday in Korea, which is also called Korean Thanksgiving. It is celebrated during the middle of the 8th lunar month, which usually falls between September and October. During this time, families gather together in their ancestral hometowns to spend time with each other. One of the most important aspects of Chuseok is the preparation of a special type of rice cake called songpyeon. This is a type of rice cake that it is made by families together during the holiday. They work together to shape the rice cakes into small, round balls and then fill them with sweet fillings like honey, sesame seeds, or red beans. Chuseok is a time for families to show their gratitude for their ancestors and to spend time together. It is also a time to celebrate the harvest season and to give thanks for the abundance of food that can be enjoyed during this time of year.
Philippines. The Pahias Festival is a special event celebrated in the Philippines during the month of May. During the festival, colorful Kaiping rice wafers are used to create beautiful patterns and designs that decorate homes. Additionally, homes are adorned with fresh fruits and vegetables, used for decoration and gifted to friends and neighbors. The Pahiyas festival is a time for people to come together, celebrate the bountiful harvest, and enjoy parades, street parties, and musical performances.
Russia. Harvest Day is a festival that takes place in the fall, after the crops have been harvested. Although it is not a holiday that is recognized throughout the country, people in rural areas often celebrate it with feasts, music, and dancing. On Harvest Day, people cook with their homegrown food and make traditional dishes like borscht and pelmeni. During festivities, traditional music and dance are as important as food. People gather to sing folk songs and dance to music played on instruments, such as the balalaika. Overall, Harvest Day is a time for people to come together to celebrate their hard work and the bounty of the harvest season.
Spain. The Wine Harvest Festival, which is also called Fiesta de la Vendimia, is held in various regions of Spain. This festival is celebrated to mark the beginning of the grape harvest season. During this time, people usually gather together to harvest grapes and then crush them to produce wine. The festival also includes music, dancing, and other fun activities for everyone to enjoy. Check out this exciting festival if you visit Spain during the grape harvest season.
Thailand. Loy Krathong is a festival that is celebrated in Thailand on the full moon night of the 12th month of the traditional Thai lunar calendar. This festival is a time for giving thanks and reflecting on the past year, as well as letting go of negative thoughts and emotions. The highlight of the festival is the release of small boats or floats made from banana leaves. People decorate these boats with flowers, incense, and candles, and then float them down the waterways. The boats are a symbol of letting go of negative thoughts and emotions, and welcoming positivity and good fortune for the future. It is a beautiful and meaningful tradition that has been celebrated in Thailand for centuries.
United Kingdom. The Harvest Festival, also known as the Harvest Home, is a special event that takes place in the United Kingdom, usually on the Sunday closest to the harvest moon. It is a time when people come together to celebrate and give thanks for a successful harvest, which is the season when crops are gathered from the fields. The Harvest Festival has been celebrated for thousands of years. Even before Christianity existed, it was a way for people to show their appreciation for the land and the hard work that went into growing crops. Today, it is still an important event in many communities, and people of all ages take part. During the Harvest Festival, churches are often decorated with baskets of fruit and vegetables, and sometimes even live farm animals. People sing hymns and give thanks for the abundance of food that has been provided. These baskets are later distributed to those in need, such as the elderly or those who are struggling financially. The Harvest Festival is not just a time for giving thanks, but it is also a time to reflect on the importance of the land and the food we eat. It reminds us of the hard work and effort that goes into farming and helps us appreciate the fruits of our labor.
Vietnam. In Vietnam, there is a special celebration called Tết Trung Thu. It is very similar to China's Mid-Autumn Festival. During this celebration, children walk in a parade on the streets. They carry lanterns that come in different sizes and shapes. It's a beautiful sight to see the streets lit up with these colorful lanterns. At Tet Trung Thu, families come together to celebrate. It's a time for parents and grandparents to spend time with children. They share stories, play games, and eat delicious food. Tet Trung Thu is an important tradition in Vietnam. It's a time for families to show their love and appreciation for each other. It's also a time to remember the beauty of the moon and the importance of being together with loved ones.
And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of harvest festivals from around the world that mirrors the essence of Thanksgiving. Isn't it remarkable how, despite the vast distances and cultural differences that separate us, we all find common ground in the act of giving thanks and gathering around a table of plentiful harvest? As we end today's journey, let's take with us not just fascinating trivia to share at our next feast, but also a deeper appreciation for the universal language of gratitude that knows no borders. Thank you for joining us on this delightful exploration. Until our next video, keep celebrating the beauty of unity and the joy of Thanksgiving, in whichever form it may come to you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more engaging content like this. Stay curious, and as always, stay grateful. Thank you.